I can hear people talking. Well, I think Junpei is just upset that I didn't bring him in. If I'm being completely honest. It's almost summer it's almost summer break. Let's go somewhere for vacation.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I want to go to the sea, the mountains, everywhere and anywhere. But first, we've got finals starting on Tuesday.
What?
I'd forgotten about that. At least we have a break after the exams this time. And summer vacation is just around the corner. What's up, V? You must sleep. Good night. Rest well. Catch you later. But rain? What do you mean, but rain? I'm confused. Rain fall down. Yeah. And if you go to sleep, the rain will help you sleep. It's also 11:38. I want to feel the thunder. No, you don't. Oh wait, no, that's lightning that I'm thinking of. You don't want to feel that either. Both. No. That I feel like we're missing the mark now, V. Just remember, if you feel a tingling, it's called therapy. If you feel a tingling in the soles of your feet when you're just walking and it's lightning and it's a thunderstorm, crouch down. We have finals starting next week. The first bell has rung. It's called witchcraft grounding. It's called you're about to potentially be hit with lightning, and it's a good idea to crouch down so that you can, get the lightning through you as fast as possible. Let's see here. Finals start next Tuesday. Jeez, we just had an exam. What a pain. Did you say hold the shovel to the sky? Well, maybe pain isn't the right word. Some phrases can be pretty tricky. Now, let's talk about comma splices. I'm sure you've all heard of them before, but just to be clear, a comma splice is when two independent clauses are incorrectly joined by a comma instead of a conjunction.
Hey, what's up?
Here's a question for you all. Dun dun dun! Dizzy, where is the comma splice found in the following sentence? Because it is 10:30 right now, we will not reach the theater in time. It's already started, to my dismay. Between time and its.
Bingo!
Ah, correct. The middle one is the inaccurately used comma. It should be a period, if anything. Regardless of how logical the sentence flow may appear, a comma cannot be used to link two independent clauses. Steezy McCheesy, hello, how's it going? How are you, bud? I gotta figure out what's wrong with my PC. Have you done all of your homework? Would you believe me if I said yes? That's a comma splice. Got it? Well, if no one has any questions, let's move on. I answered correctly. Nope, detention, young man. Oh no, I hope I don't get hit with a ruler or a hand. That would be awful. Absolutely awful. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Everyone is looking at me like a fucking weirdo. Class has ended for today. The moon. Let's go take a quick gander at everything. I'm not tired, you're tired. Oh, shit. Nothing. Damn. Oh well, let's go to Polonia Mall and take a look real quick. And say hi.
Oh, it's you.
Munch, munch, burp. Well, if it isn't Mog, perfect timing. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach screaming for attention. I think one of my coworkers just saw something that I posted. Oh. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. What are you in the mood for today? Rice? Sandwiches? Or maybe noodles? I know just the place.
Hurry, I'm dying from hunger here.
Well, look who it is. I knew you sounded familiar. I'd recognize that shrill, grating voice anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't? I don't have all the free time in the world like you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you money that was supposed to pay for his cram school. I'd appreciate it if you'd give it back. Let's just be done with this. I won't bother you again if you return the money now. We good?
Look, sir, I don't think you have the full picture here. Your son said he hates cram school. That's why he was hiding in the park by himself. I was doing him a favor. If anything, you should be thanking me. Right?
That's right.
See? You think so too?
Well, what's this? Someone sure is bold today. You sure you're not gonna start screaming emergency and run away?
My, you really don't have a clue, do you? No wonder you don't understand how your son feels. Besides, haven't you heard? He's my bodyguard now.
Suemitsu seems to trust me with all his heart.
Look, I should be the one forgiving you. And even if I did, there's no way you're getting into paradise. People like my dead brother, non-believers like you, you're not welcome there.
Talking to you gives me a headache. You know my son, right? He's still in elementary school, and yet he has a better head on his shoulders than you do. Your parents have my sympathy. I'd be ashamed if my son were as neck-deep in this cult as you are.
What? What did you just say to me? So that's how it is, huh? You're just like the rest of them. You think I should have died instead, don't you? You don't think I'll ever hold a candle to my twin brother, do you?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Knock it off! Damn kid. God, this has been such a waste of time. Fine. If that's how you want to play, then just you wait and see. Better watch yourself, kid. Hang around this guy for too long, and he'll scam you, too. I tell my son the same thing. Choose your friends carefully. Now excuse me.
Come back when when you've learned a little respect. Actually, don't come back. Ever! We won! We fought that guy off! As long as you're here, I've got nothing to fear. All right, I was dying of hunger, wasn't I? Come on!
After eating with Suemitsu, I went back to the dorm. I feel like we have to talk about something, bud. I feel like we have a lot of something to talk about.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, hey, welcome back. Sorry, I need to talk to Fuka. About what? Oh, there's something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off an operation. You know, it might do you good to just rest today. Well. Ramen. Should I spend the night here? Yes. Pork ramen. Charm. Wait. It's only available. Oh, that was for Charm. Okay. I can hear people talking. You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate. What? You think there's a dark side to Gekkoukan High? You watch way too much TV. The first bell has rung.
Let's skim through this chapter.
Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Dizzy. Let's see what you know. So, the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to the decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that problem was? Social disparity.
Yes, exactly.
Yep, you got it. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. The work doesn't... Oh, wait. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's all for the Heian period. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class is looking at me with respect. Polonia Mall, and we're going to the Velvet Room to talk to Elizabeth and say what's up. I can see that you are living quite the fulfilling life between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement. This is not necessarily a reward, but more so an encouragement.
Here are my requests.
I wish to feel the ocean.
A shade. I will await a report if I may.
It's often referred to as a Christmas star. I do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend asking someone well versed in
I will
plants.
await a report of success.
Please feed the cat. It appears to have trouble finding food. As such, it has not yet been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor
I will
thing?
await a report of success.
Max
Oh,
safety.
yes.
The other day, I overheard a housewife say something rather intriguing. Within the world of online shopping, these Max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I would love to see what makes these shoes so special. Would you please bring me a pair?
By all means.
Wish to hear music from Gekko-kan.
I will await a report of success.
Defeat a rare shadow number 1.
By all means. By all means. I will await a report of success. Very well. Good. Here are my requests. A shade.
That's out. I'm terribly sorry. Okay, well, never mind.
Very well then.
Whatever. Let's purchase some cat food. Buy 4 cat foods. Gosh, is it getting hot again? This kind of heat calls for some Ajiru sorbet. It's a product I tried pushing once, but it didn't sell. Apparently people only used it for dares. But enough of that. Take your time and do some browsing.
You made up your mind? You sure? Thanks for coming. You got everything you need? Come again, yeah?
The police station, and then we say what's up. Weapons, nothing new. Never mind.
All done here? All done here?
I'm done, bro. What time is it? Almost midnight. Cool. Port Island outskirts. Feed the kitty. Mew. This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Maybe I should give it super cat food. Give it the super cat food. Meow. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Is that what you wanted?
Good day. Are you accepting a request? Very
Never mind. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's you.
Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying woefully. Sure, Suimitsu. Wonderful, my gourmet friend. I knew I could count on you, Dizzy. And today's main course is seafood soup. And I know just the place for it. The restaurant is filled with the familiar smell of fish.
7, 8,
9.
Shoot, I'm coming up short on my counts. I have to find one more new person. Damn it all! Why doesn't anyone take me seriously? I'm not gonna lose to my brother again. I'll show him. I'll show them all!
Bro, tone it down a little bit. gem.
What's going on?
Hey, hi, hello, welcome in, Raiders. How's it going? I am so sorry. I do not have any sound alerts right now. My primary computer kind of took a little bit of a crap. So I'm making do with what I've been handed. How is Marvel Rivals, bud? It's a pleasure to see you. You've been playing, oh, which class have you been playing in Rivals? But yes, welcome in, Raiders. I am Dizzy. I play melee support. Nice, nice. Who's your primary support? I am Dizzy. I play a variety of games. Right now I'm playing through Persona, as well as I play just a few things here and there. I've been playing through Schedule 1 with friends, and Boku no Planet just came out, and I really want to play that. Might be looking to play some Split Fiction soon. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yes, I'm not opposed to the occasional Souls-like games. I do love my Souls. But I did do some challenges first with tank and DPS. Nice. Nice. I know that as a healing, as a support main myself, playing other classes tends to be a little more difficult. I'm in Rocket for this season, but last season was Luna. Luna's a good one. When I played, I preferred, which one was it? Cloak and Dagger. Because Dagger, you just had to kind of get close to the everything going on, all the action, and your healing would just like not prioritize, but it would bounce around. Right. Okay. Hi. Oh, soups. I like it, but in after school, just doing fine. Nice. I'm glad you're doing well. Hello, Naboo. How are you doing, bud? What's up? Suimitsu ran to the restroom.
It's over. The baby came out good and healthy. Hey, come on! It's your job to laugh at the Gourmet King's dumb jokes. I don't get it. I was fine up until a minute ago, then suddenly I felt sick.
Are you sick?
What do you mean? Look at all the nutrition I'm taking in. I'm the paragon of health.
That doesn't...
Well, except for this gut. Hey, don't you worry about me. This is a trial I have to face before I'm reborn anyway. If I want my place in paradise after this world ends, I have to prove my worth. It'd mean a lot to me if you considered, coming to paradise with me too.
Suimitsu... Oh, dear. Suimitsu seems comfortable having me as a friend. I feel like our relationship is stronger. Let's talk about it, bud. Let's talk about what's going on.
The noodles got soggy while my stomach was giving me trouble. You'll have to wait till next time to hear about paradise.
But yeah, what are you up to, Naboo? Anything fun for the evening?
But for now, let's just focus on our ramen.
And how was A Way Out? How's that been treating you?
Sir, can I get some rice and dry seaweed? I'll salvage this ramen by turning it into a rice soup.
I finished my meal with Suimitsu and went back to the dorm. Interesting. That's actually never really occurred to me before. Welcome back. Feeling rested? There's plenty of time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next week, so I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies.
Go.
Oh, Dizzy, I came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see. I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility. So, here we are, even though I'm mostly done studying for the exams.
In that case,
Then why don't you look over Dizzy's studies? That is, if he is able to join us. Please do.
I see.
Alright, sit down. I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
Any tips for grasping formulas?
Nothing beats using them in practice problems. Are you concerned about getting bored and losing focus? In that case, try a quick workout between problems. The brain perks up once you get the circulation flowing. Not to mention, looking forward to your next workout is a great way to stay motivated. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
The two of them continued giving me rigorous advice.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Oh. Friday.